Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another unboxing, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to be unboxing the Amazon exclusive WWE Mattel Elite Fan Takeover Johnny Gargano. This is the one that has the really cool Wolverine style takeover gear. I was fortunate enough to be able to catch one on Amazon for order before they sold out again. This was, I believe, the second release they've put out on Amazon for this batch of Elites. I wanted this one and the Christian. Still trying to work on getting the Christian, but haven't been able to. Also, this is a slightly different, I guess, unboxing format for me. Usually I try to do it a little more personal, but I'm outside enjoying some beautiful weather right now out here in the wonderful land of Oklahoma. So we're going to just do it out here with some natural light and see how this thing looks. But let's go ahead and check out the package. First, you got a picture of Johnny right there. And then, of course, you got the figure right there doing the typical Johnny seen out with the hands pose. A little bit of a nice little shot there of the ring gear, Johnny Gargano over there at the bottom. I do love the fan takeover packaging. That blue and yellow packaging really pops. A little side shot there of Gargano wearing this particular gear, so that's pretty cool. A little shot there of the figures in the set, which is Randy Orton, Christian, Johnny Gargano, and X-Pac. A little bit of a blurb there regarding Johnny Gargano. Some little fun facts. I'll leave that there for a second in case you guys want to read it and pause it. Little shot, another shot there. So let's go ahead and crack it open real quick. I have the Johnny Gargano that has the Venom style costume from one of the previous Elite sets. That one I'm actually keeping mint on card because it's in a very, very good shape package. But this one, because I'm able to get it for retail, I don't feel so bad about opening it. I think it'll be a pretty nice addition to the collection and probably look pretty awesome on the shelf right next to my Tommaso Ciampa. Go ahead and get him out. He's got two sets of hands extra to go along with the two that he comes with. Get those out. Hopefully I don't break off the stems. There we go. And of course he's got his ring jacket or vest or whatever you want to call it. So the extra sets of hands we have closed fist for one of them. The other set, you've got the typical Johnny See Out hand, which will actually be for his left hand, and the open hand for the right, which is basically the exact opposite of what the figure comes with. So that's pretty cool. You can make it do the hand sign for the typical Johnny pose. Pretty much whichever side you want to do it, depending on your fig photography, things of that nature. So right out of the package so far, looks like a little bit of fading on the yellow on the paint there. But something I can say as somebody who paints figures, getting yellow paint to go over properly over darker colors can sometimes be a real challenge. So I can't say I'm real surprised on that. Obviously on the knee pads, it did much better, but on the actual hard plastic parts, sometimes it doesn't always work out that way, but that's okay. Still looks great. Johnny wrestling on the back of the tights, really cool. I do love this particular ring gear of his. I'm a huge Wolverine fan, so I marked out pretty big when this figure came about. Got some claws right there on the wristband, so that's pretty awesome. Great face scan, per the usual. Don't have too many issues with face scans on Johnny Gargano figures, and this one's not too much of an exception. Head turns okay. Let's go ahead and check the limbs, make sure the arms move okay. Good flexibility in the wrist. Knees turn okay. Hip joints are all right. Torso, not bad. All the joints seem like they're just the right amount of tightness for it to stand properly or pose, so that's awesome. Like I said, no real flaws on the paint job except for the issue with the yellow on the back of the stripes of the boot, and that's fine. I kind of expected that. Overall, pretty solid job on this figure. Let's go ahead and get him into his vest, and that's really going to be where the real test on how awesome this figure is going to look. I think it's going to be great with it on, but obviously you can go with pictures online all day long, but really until you actually have it in hand and get something in the actual gear, that's when you really know if it's actually going to be, you know, worth having in that gear on the display or not. Because I've gotten a few figures over the years that, you know, the shots that, you know, are put out for promotional materials might look good, but once you get out of the box, it's just like a big miss. And of course, typical Mattel fashion, these jackets aren't always the easiest to get on because of those weird button situations back there. But that's fine. But okay, so we got it on them, and there we go. That actually looks really sharp. I like that. colors really stand out. Pretty solid paint job on the vest as well. Definitely can't complain there. And like I said, if you're a Wolverine fan, this costume probably pops you big time. I think it looks really great. And I just love that you do get to do the Johnny Lookout pose. That's really cool. I mean, obviously, this is definitely not really up to date with the current form of Johnny Gargano, which is fine. This is particularly is my favorite version of Johnny Gargano. But you know, it's all a matter of personal taste. You may prefer his newer heel persona, but I really do like the babyface version of Johnny and all the really cool comic book style, you know, inspired ring gear that he would come out with. So that's very cool. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it. If I have to, real quick before I go, obviously, I do like to try to give a review on a lot of these. This one I definitely would say is a must-get, especially if you don't have a Johnny Gargano in your collection already. This is a very, very solid figure. Looks great, feels great, and if you can catch it through Amazon, you can get it for that $20. You've got Prime free shipping with it, makes it even better. So definitely recommend getting this one, because even if you're on a big wrestling collector, even if you're a X-Men fan and you just do a little bit of light wrestling collecting, this is something very cool you can put in your display. Even put them next to the Wolverine, and it'll be something very cool, something different for your display. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. Remember to like, share, subscribe, check out my Instagram over at Collecting Raj. And of course, I keep plugging it, but I'm going to keep plugging it. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Once I get to 100 subscribers, I will be doing a full video tour of the toy room for you guys and really give you some real in-depth content on exactly what I collect, you know, the age of some of it and things of that nature. A little more detailed explanation of it. So guys, that's going to do it for me. That's going to do it for Johnny. And as always, you have yourselves an awesome weekend.